Early Tom Lehrer. On 26 May 1952 at Harvard University Physics Department, and I think it must have been in the main lecture hall of Jefferson Laboratory, in this, Tom and a number of other guys put on a thing that they called Physical Review. Physical Review, of course, is a technical journal, but he plays on between review, and this is what he came up with. You will recognize that a lot of his later material used in the nightclub acts and in the recordings is foreshadowed here.
In introducing her around, I had to be quite cautious, because when they first caught sight of her, my friends would all get nauseous. I took her to the dining hall, but all we got for greeting was, "Get out of here with that. Can't you see we're eating? Get out of here with that. Can't you see we're eating?" We wanted to get married, but the wait was very long before we found a preacher with a stomach that was strong. But even he turned slightly pale as soon as he began. He pronounced us man and turned around and ran. We wandered around for many years from one place to another, until I took her home one day to show her to me mother. She did say, "How are you, son?" or, "Gee, you're looking fine. Just get out of here with that. You ain't no son of mine. Get out of here with that. You ain't no son of mine." We went and had 5 little ones, but not without misgiving. Now we all live together, that is, if you call it living. I didn't realize that things could actually be, but every one of them looked even worse than she. Yes, every one of them looked even worse than she. So boys, if you're out right this way while going for a walk, and you should see one, don't you dream of stopping for a talk. Because if you don't just step on her, then brother, you are through. For you'll never get rid of us, no matter what you do. No, you'll never get rid of us, no matter what you do. When he remembers Boston and the good old NCA. H is for my alma mater, Harvard. C is Central, next stop on the line. K is for the cozy Kendall station. And C is Charles that overlooks the Brine. P is Park Street, busy Boston Center. W is Washington, you see. Put them all together, they spell. Just about what Boston is. H is going to stop at the beginning of the line, which is the square that got the same mile, alma mater, Harvard, and C is just the square, which is the second of the line. The street, that is, I don't refer to Georgia to D.C. But these letters all together in the order listed, they will spell. Which expresses in a nutshell what the dear old town of Boston means to me.
strong, I reckon. But I can't stand the city life when the open spaces beckon. I want to throw away my fancy clothes and all my pills and saddle up old paint and mosey back to them thar hills. Along the trail you'll find me loping, where the spaces are wide open in the land of the old AEC. Where the scenery's attractive and the air is radioactive. Oh, west is where I wanna be. Amid the sagebrush and the cactus, I'll watch the fellas practice dropping bombs through the clean desert breeze. I'll have on my sombrero, and of course I'll wear a pair of Levi's over my lead DVDs. I will leave the city's rush, leave the fancy and the plush, leave the snow and leave the slush and the crowds. I will seek the desert's hush, where the scenery is lush. How I long to see the mushroom clouds. Mid the yuccas and the thistles, I'll watch the guided missiles while the old FBI watches me. Yes, I'll soon make an appearance. That is, if I get my clearance. For the Wild West is where I wanna be.
So let us take a moment, too, to sing Fair Harvest song about our football team and how opponents' hopes were dashed while we marched on to victory, as in triumph, crimson flash.
Fight, fiercely have and fight, fight, fight. Demonstrate to them our skill. Albeit they possess the might, nonetheless we have no will. How we will celebrate our victory. We will invite the whole team up for tea.
How jolly!
Hurl that steroid down the field and fight, fight, fight. Fight fiercely have and fight, fight, fight. Impress them with our prowess, do. Do not let the crimson round be of stout heart and true. Come on, chaps, fight for Harvard's glorious name. On it be Fiji if we win the game. Let's try not to injure them, but fight, fight, fight.
Let's not be rough, though.
Fight, fight, fight.
Do fight seriously.
Fight, fight, fight. Crimson in triumph flashing, mid the strains of victory. Glory lies hope we are dashing into blue obscurity, into blue obscurity. For the grand with flame crimson, our banners fly. Cheer on cheer like falling thunder. everyone will go right on in physics when this course is done. Now, most of those who do, as a fairly general rule, will end up just as I did in the dear old graduate school. So let us take a moment now to make that resolution as we sing the alma mater of that quaint old institution, the School of Arts and Sciences that's known to all, I guess, by those initials that we cherish, just GSAS. So we end up as professors or selling appliances we will not forget through all life's alliances. The dear graduate School of Arts and Sciences, no sirree. No, there is hardly a one here who knows that he will be an MA or a doctor of philosophy. Nevertheless, GSAS, we will always be true to thee. Though you have no football team and no cheers that we can scream, yet as strange as it may seem, we still love you. Each alumnus may meet with success or adversity, but whether he feels he should bless his adversity, admits this is the best part of this university. Yes, sirree. Far from the real world corruption and connivery, we love every one of your great towers of ivory, and we confess, GSAS, we will always be true to thee. So we end up as professors or selling appliances, we will not forget through all life's alliances the dear graduate School of Arts and Sciences, no sirree. Though there is hardly a one here who knows that he will be an MA or a doctor of philosophy, nevertheless, GSAS, we will always be true to thee. Though you have no football team and no cheers that we can scream, yet as strange as it may seem, we still love you. Each alumnus may meet with the best part of this whether it feels he should bless his adversity. This is the best part of this university. Yes, sirree. Far from the real world corruption and connivery, we love everyone of your great towers of ivory, and we confess, GSAS, we will always be true to thee. Studied under the great Lobachevsky. Who is the greatest mathematician the world has ever known? And how did I get that way? Who made me a genius, a man for all others to quote? The greatest professor that ever got chalk on his coat. One man deserves the credit, one man deserves the blame, and Nikolai Ivanovich Lobachevsky is his name. Nikolai Ivanovich Lobachevsky. I can never forget the day. He took me by the hand and beat my head against the wall. And in one word, he told me the secret of success in mathematics. Plagiarize. Plagiarize. Let no one else's work be plagiarized. Why did the Lord plagiarize? The Lord plagiarize. Plagiarize. Plagiarize.
forget the day I'm given finished original paper to write. This paper was to be on analytic and algebraic topology of locally Euclidean metrization of infinitely differentiable Riemannian manifolds. This, I know, from nothing. What? I'm going. I remember great Lobachevsky, and I get the idea. I have a friend in Mint, who has a friend in Kent, whose friend in Arms has friend in Hans, whose friend in Acmoyans, his friend in Alexandros, has friend in Petropavlos, whose friend somehow is solving now the problem in Yevo-Petrov. And when his work is done, he gets the fun. From Yevo-Petrov to Petropavlos, from Equities to Novorossiysk, to Alexandros to Acmoyans, to Hans, to Hans, to next, to next, to next, to yes, to me, the useful one. And then I write one morning time afternoon, and my name is Yevo-Petrov first. When he finds out, I publish first. Who may be a big success is what we well with name. And Nikolai Ivanovich Lobachevsky is his name. Nikolai Ivanovich Lobachevsky. I never forget the day my first book is published. Every chapter I stole from somewhere. Index I copied from old Vladivostok telephone. This book was sensational. Pravda said, Жил-был короткий дат, но одевает стиль. But Известия said, эх, так праздный явный герой, инстинкт. Metro Goldwyn Moskva. Buys movie rights for 6 billion rubles, changes title to The Eternal Triangle.